Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Randy has been busy. So here we were, just working on our beautiful colony, started planting new crops, deconstructing some of the old stuff that's been sitting around the map. Everything was going well. And then all of a sudden, the refugees who we had and accepted into our homes have decided to turn against us. It seems they were planning this treachery all along, and now they will die. So here's old Ash. They're in the room right now. I'm wondering, can we just lock the room? Now you can't get out, Ash. Maybe they'll try to break out? I don't know. And here's Alan, Ash's co-conspirator. Now, Alan only has a poor auto pistol, so I'm not too worried. Why is he carrying around kibble? On top of these problems, we've also hit a heat wave. So I believe our beautiful crops are not going to do great under the heat wave. I guess we could put another cooler into the main room, but nah, they'll be fine. Let's see how Ash reacts to being in a locked room once we unpause. Apparently, they don't do anything. So let's repause this and make sure that we have the folks drafted and brought to bear. I think this will be good here. It's only one guy with an auto pistol. Because we locked her in the room, Ash has decided to start a fire. Let's see how well that works out for you, Ash. Come on, Amadeus. Oh, yeah, where you going, buddy? Oh, yeah, he's getting tagged. Looks like old Alan has died. You can extract the skull. We're just gonna need another grave. Okay, this fire has gotten out of control rather quickly. Let's go kill Ash so we can put out the fire. Meanwhile, Ash is suffering from heat stroke. Oh, what's the matter, Ash? In order to turn them from being drafted so they can fight the fires, we'll select everybody, hit undraft, and hopefully they will go do this. Here we go. Except for you, Vicky. Can we capture Ash? Vicky is being burned by superheated air. Maybe we should open these doors. Oh no, Vicky's down. Vicky's down. That ain't good. Amadeus, go rescue Vicky. We might just have to let this burn. Apparently our firefighting skill is not too great, but we do have Vicky being sent to a room that's on fire. No, that's not a good idea. Okay, this is not going well. Oh no, now we've got another one. Can you rescue? No, Amadeus, you really need to rescue. And then just get out of there. No, why are you going to eat? No, Amadeus! Oh, this is not good. This is not good. Apparently you is literally on fire. Randy is taking pity on us. It's starting to rain. Sorry, you. You has died. For giggles and because our barracks is literally on fire, we're gonna need to put some bedrolls down. Maybe here? In fact, let's not even make bedrolls. Let's just do sleeping spots. And now I realized why we couldn't control Amadeus. He's binging on food. Thanks, buddy. Oh no, now Jennifer is passed out. Can we please go save Jennifer? I guess what we can do is we can make a sleeping spot in the storage room. Turn this for prisoners. And now, Scrooge, will you be able to go capture Jennifer? There we go. You know, big upside to losing a colonist due to fire and them still being trapped in the fire is the fact that it incinerates the body. Very nice. Good news is the monsoon that we're currently under has put out the fire. Bad news is now we have to repair all this. I suppose we'll just recreate all these rooms. Very nice. I'm sure it won't smell like ash. Randy is the gift that keeps on giving. Apparently, we've had a transport pod crash. Yoko Oaf is a female space refugee. They're dead in 4 hours. We've got folks sleeping, but I guess maybe we should go get them. Unfortunately, all of our folks are just about fed up with life and are all breaking. But we will go ahead and capture Yoko. Luckily, we just had a prisoner die of heat stroke. Stuff happens. What stinks in our barracks is we lost all of our nice little end tables, our beds. Like, this is just all bogus. We have all the furniture queued to be rebuilt. That should help. And the 5 days it takes them to complete this one, if not more, especially considering we only have 203 wood. So I think we need to actually chop some more wood. Well, that kind of stinks. Yoko is literally sleeping in a bed with a dead body. That seems kind of off. Never mind. It's just 2 dead bodies. Well, Now we need another grave. So our pawns are not having a great time. Old Amadeus here is about to break again. They have a list of just huge negatives. Luckily, he just went through an eating binge and, he's got the catharsis for a plus 40. Vicky is on the mend. Unfortunately, their left eye was burned out. Yep. They're still in extreme pain, but all of their other burns have been tended to. Apparently, this means that they're going to survive, but they're not doing very well. They have a minus 20 to their mood because of a mind-shattering pain. No one told you to lay down in the middle of the fire. That was on you, Vicky. So far, Amadeus has created 2 beds. One is awful, and one is poor. And that's mostly because Amadeus really isn't good at construction. They only have a construction of 2. To save us some trouble of having to rebuild all this furniture, let's just make sure we take Amadeus off construction. Unfortunately, Vicky has died. Apparently, we tended all the bandages, but the heat stroke still got her. It doesn't help that she was burned in a fire during a heat wave. Maybe locking Ash in their room was not such a great idea after all, huh? And now the dog has decided to break down. Poor Buckeye. Time to build another grave. This time for Vicky. Thankfully, Scrooge has built us a grave site. I'm pretty sure everybody would have not been happy to sleep next to dead Vicky. We'll have Scrooge go ahead and prioritize burying Vicky. So apparently we're going to be able to start a funeral. Unfortunately, we don't have very good speakers because it's just Amadeus. But it doesn't matter if we have Amadeus doing the speaking or Scrooge. Because they aren't the unified commissar, they will only give a 30% sort of funeral. Which means we have a chance of pissing people off even more because they're not happy about the funeral. Let's see how this goes. Wow, you gotta love the effects. Well done. They even have the light coming down on the grave. Amadeus is speaking. And here it is. The Arctic sepulture, aka our funeral, was lackluster. The speech was long-winded and failed to resolve any emotions. Everyone participating in the ritual gains, -1 mood for 6 days. And now because of it, Scrooge is on a major break rest. You'd think, oh, Jennifer was his sister. It's sweltering hot. He's in serious pain. What are you gonna do when you break? Because I don't know if there's much I can do to stop you from breaking. Do we have any Smokeleaf? And because everyone's too pissed off and too busy to do anything, our wood-fire generator has turned off because it has not been reloaded with fuel. As soon as they wake up, we're going to have to prioritize loading it with a little bit of fuel because our food is now spoiling. Oh, that's good. Buckeye is no longer wandering in sadness. Dear goodness, Randy, one of our colonists has gotten sick from muscle parasites. Ensure that we have a medical bed and a doctor. Amadeus, how did you get muscle parasites? Scrooge, I need you to prioritize taking care of Amadeus. We can't lose another pawn. So let me get this straight. Amadeus is heat stroke, which is causing him 15% pain, and then muscle parasites, which is causing him an additional 20% of pain. Quick update on the colony. Amadeus is in bed with muscle parasites and heat stroke. Scrooge is not happy. His sister died. It's still hot. 2 of the colonists died. But he is enjoying his work. Like, good for you, buddy. Oh, thank goodness, the heat wave is over. Randy has decided to give us a test. Somebody wants to bombard our colony with a weather control system that will force our area to be a rainy thunderstorm for 9 days. There's some very cool rewards, but unfortunately, I don't think we can deal with a rainy thunderstorm right now. We're just going to go ahead and dismiss this one. I really wish there was some way I could thank Scrooge. They're doing such a great job. They're tending to Amadeus, but there's nothing I can really do to improve that overall mood. All right, we're going to cancel the construction of everything here, quite frankly, because we don't need those rooms. And that way we can get back to the business of hand. Most immediately, I really want to get some wood in this generator, but we don't have any wood. Now, unfortunately, the muscle parasites don't seem to be going away. We are continuing to tend to old Amadeus, but they're still lying in bed. Look at all these beautiful gazelle. Oh, we really need to hunt some of these. We'll definitely queue a few of these up. And apparently they can't go manhunter. Oh, that's right. Scrooge is absolutely terrible at hunting. Okay, this can't be good. A group of wasquitos are just walking by, just randomly. Well, can we keep it that way? Can I interest you in a slightly used ancient pod car? Thank you, Randy. Apparently there's a mad boom rat. I suppose we have to hunt the boom rat. Unfortunately, we know how this goes. Oh, yes. The boom rat is going towards the mosquitoes. Please, boom rat, explode on one of these poor, innocent people. No, best stay here so you can die. Oh, no. Now the boom rat's coming towards us. I guess we have no other option but to draft Scrooge, who did finally kill the gazelle. Okay, it's make or break time. Scrooge, we need you to shoot well. I know you only have a shooting of 1, but if you don't do this and this boom rat kills you, that kind of spells disaster for our colony. Scrooge is taking cover. Boom rat's coming around the corner. Uh-oh. That's not going to work. All right, the boom rat has a speed of 4.6. And Scrooge has a move speed of 4.19. Scrooge, get in this room. Hurry up. Just get in the room and hide. Hide, Scrooge. Scrooge? Scrooge, get in there. Scrooge, please hurry up and get in there. Now the boom rat is stuck in the door. What's worse is now that the boom rat has melee range, when it does die, it's going to explode and kill Scrooge. Unfortunately, his melee is even worse than his shooting, and we know how good his shooting is. Boom rat 1, Scrooge 0. And then a man in black arrived. So the boom rat has done significant damage to our boy Scrooge. We have one opportunity, and apparently Wilfred is on our side. Has already joined us. Let's see if he can rescue poor Scrooge. So apparently the man in black is someone who is here to kind of help, to make sure that the colony kind of survives when you're just learning how to play. Unfortunately, we have a boom rat to contend to. Now Wilfred, our man in black, is really good at melee, but really sucks at shooting. So as soon as you try to go fisticuffs at a boom rat, it's going to explode. Let's see if we can kill this boom rat before it's too close. And Wilfred stands over the boom rat triumphantly. Why don't we back up over here? Maybe one more. Now fire at the boom rat. And that's why you don't kill a boom rat when it's too close. Goodbye, boom rat. Now, Wilfred, I really need you to rescue Scrooge. The man in black, I mean, seriously, look at that cowboy hat. He also comes with 9 fine meals and medicine in his inventory. Like a hero from one of the old Western movies, Wilfred shows up, kills the boom rat, and then saves Scrooge, who is on the brink of death. A little trade caravan has came by, and I think we're going to grab some psychite tea, because I think that'll be helpful. Our colonists just aren't very happy. But we're also going to buy all the pemmican and the herbal medicine and say goodbye to the traders. Okay, because nothing else could go possibly wrong that would be any worse than what's already happened, right? Well, Wilfred decided to take a stroll. He's in wandering state. Sad wandering. And unfortunately, there's a man hunting hare. I don't know if Wilfred will even try to defend themselves when they're in this sad wandering state. But we're going to have front row seats to see this horrible thing all come down. Wilfred's getting beat by the bunnies. Let's see if I can get this door shut. I don't think I'm going to be able to. I thought Wilfred's going to... Oh, wow. Our entire colony is dying by man-hunting bunnies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is RimWorld to a T. Just when we thought we were going to make it, man-hunting bunnies. And I realized I could have put him on attack instead of flee. So let's make sure Amadeus is on attack as well. Yeah, this isn't going to go well. And Amadeus is still suffering from muscle parasites. These must be the worst muscle parasites in the history of muscle parasites. And there's one death. And there's another death. And it's not going to be too long before Amadeus just starves to death. It's all up to you, Amadeus. Are you going to wake up in time? Meanwhile, our prisoner hasn't been fed. Won't try to leave because they're still on the mend. And now they just caught the flu. Good luck, Paisley. You know, you could just walk out the door. Finally, she figured out she could break out. Good luck, Paisley. And there it is. Since Amadeus died, our colony is now over. I think we can sum this one up by death from manhunting bunnies. But something great about RimWorld, and this is where you really gain the appreciation for what it actually is, and that's a story generator. Even the end screen says everyone is dead or gone. This story is over. Everything we did in this series was its own story that you got to consume and play, and to me, that's the greatest thing about RimWorld. Well, that and manhunting bunnies. Now, I'm going to be taking RimWorld off the shelf for a little bit, so let me know what you'd like to see in its place. Or let me know if you'd like to see more RimWorld. I like to try to run 2 games simultaneously. I don't play the secondary game as much as I play Ani because it just doesn't get the views, which means my community is not enjoying that content as much. And I'm all about producing content that we both enjoy. So let me know in the comments below about what you think about this ridiculous series and what else you want to see in the future. Well, I had fun. I hope you did too. Talk to you soon.